Happy Saturday, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually Saturday, and I'm aware of what day it is because this week I had really filled my week with work, which I found quite remarkable in the midst of everything that's going on. But I'm grateful to be able to serve people at this time. This particular Saturday feels it's a very still feeling. It's beautiful. Yeah, I made an intention for how exactly I wanted to spend my weekend because I'm finding that these days and nights are blending into each other so much that it's like hard to tell which way is up and which day is Tuesday. So I have found that getting up and making my bed, I literally, I think I made my bed twice this week, and it's, falling back on old routines and rituals I'm finding really useful right now. So I noticed that on the days that I made my bed, my day was more ordered and more regimented. So I'm going to try to make an ongoing practice of being diligent about that, even though I'm not going anywhere and my day doesn't feel at all like my days used to feel. So finding that creating that routine. So I this week was responding to so many things, and some of it was crisis mode, some of it is work mode, some of it is trying to be there for friends and family mode. But what happened is that in the go go go, even in the slow, I still found that I was neglectful of some of my self-care. A lot of my old self-care rituals involved making appointments and being out in different places, and now I'm having to do the self-care 100%, regimented within my own space, which is a different kind of discipline but also really important. So my meditations weren't as consistent and didn't go nearly as deep. And it was very interesting, and the result of that sort of neglect of really of the essential, like, feeding of self evidences itself in, my house is messier now than it normally is, as a result of this week that was a little bit too fast paced. And, and I think my head was also a little bit more full of noise than I like for it to be. So had a great meditation last night, a great meditation this morning. I wanted to provide you with some resources. Deepak Chopra has he's got an app, but he's got a meditation. He and Oprah have teamed up and did a 21-day meditation that's, all about sort of getting through crisis or difficult times. Really, really worth it. I've done a few of his 21-day meditations and they're life-changing. So particularly for those of you who just can't seem to figure out how to make meditation happen, or, like, really understand how it works or what it is, it's a great way in because it's all guided and kind of explained for you. And it provides you with, some things to think about and mantras that are very useful in this time. So I would offer that as certainly as a resource. And yeah, so it's been an interesting season. Always curious how you are coping, what kind of self care you're doing. I decided that this weekend, Saturday, I'm going to be absorbing. So I finished a book yesterday. I'm going to finish a book today. I'm taking things in. I went out, got air, took in the earth. And then tomorrow, so to Saturday, today is my kind of energetic inhale. And then tomorrow, Sunday, will be an energetic exhale. There are a lot of things that I want to make and create and do and fix. And then I've got a pile of things that, like things that needed sewing repair that I just never got around to. So things like that, little things around the house, some pieces of poetry and other things that I want to produce. So this is the exception because I haven't really talked to you guys in a while. So I thought that on my inhale, because it is for me a very refreshing thing to be able to connect with you and to share the journey that I'm going on with you to the extent that it serves. So if it does serve you, do let me know. And if you have any tips, any ideas, any needs, any questions, feel free to drop anything into the comments. I always respond if I can, which I definitely can. And I extend the offer again if you are trying to figure out how to translate your gifts into into an income, into a livelihood right now, please reach out to me. I am offering both cheer up support, like if you are just feeling absolutely miserable, I'm happy to connect with you free of charge just to help get you back into a joyful place. I have enough joy to spread around the world and I'm happy to do it. And then if you have, a business or, something that you're trying to figure out how to navigate and continue to leverage during this difficult time, my business has survived through some really difficult stuff, and I'm offering free sessions to help you figure that out for yourself. So that is my gift to you, and of course, always good energy, love, and light, and prayers sent your way. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend or whatever day you watch this. And thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for sharing and subscribing. I hope that you have an amazing week. Take good care of yourself.